Power. Honorable members, Mr. Speaker, Mwinima Committee.
Let us pray. Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness has appointed the office of the rulers and parliaments for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we ask you to behold with your abundant favor us, your servants, whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of important trusts in this land. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we may treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of this country and of those whose interests you have committed to our charge. Amen.
General business, communication from the chair.
Honourable members, I have no communication to make now. Thank you.
Government business, motion on the President's address. That this House do agree with the address graciously delivered by His Excellency the President, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, on Friday, 31st October 2025. Continuation of the general.
Salima
Central West is
Salima Central West. What's gone out of order?
Honorable Speaker. Just good afternoon. I wanted to check if we are all alert here. It was deliberate. So good afternoon, Honorable Speaker. Just to bring to your attention and for your intervention. Honorable Speaker, I left my charger here. I didn't want to be carrying it every time I'm coming here, but I can't find it. I don't want to conclude that it's been stolen, but maybe somebody is keeping, Honorable. Can that person please bring it back and assist me checking for, because eventually we'll be missing quite a lot of pieces of items if it is kept unchecked. I therefore submit for your intervention, Honorable Speaker.
It has been taken note, and I hope it will be recovered. If not, we will go to our cameras to see. But definitely you will get your charger back. Before I come to you, Zomba Malosa, the leader is standing. Let me recognize the leader.
Good afternoon, Right Honorable Speaker. And the same extended to all members of this August House. I hope that all of us had some nice weekend and we've come back here refreshed. This week, Right Honorable Speaker, beginning today, we will continue with debate on the address by the President, so today and tomorrow. And tomorrow at close of business, we will curtail wind-up debate. And tomorrow, ministers will start responding to questions that have started appearing on the order paper. On Wednesday, all else being equal, we will be disposing of money bills that have been appearing on the order paper. And I believe that members have had time to go through them. And then obviously on Friday, the Minister of Finance will present the reviewed budget in this House. So I wanted to make sure that members and all of us are on the same page in terms of what is coming ahead of us. Right Honorable Speaker, I submit.
Thank you, Leader. That is in order. Zomba Malosa, what has gone out of order?
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, sir. I'm missing something important that I put inside my drawer here. Also, it's missing. I want to take your attention. I swear they are checking his charger. They should check my something also here. Mr. Speaker, my something important was here.
Is it something you're allowed to bring in the house?
Yes, my hair.
I'll ask the Sergeant at Arms to see you privately and understand what something is this. Hopefully it will be found. I'm sure the Sergeant at Arms has taken note of that.
Point of order.
Honourable members, before adjourning the House on Friday, I had already recognized 2 members, and I had promised them to be the first ones today. There was Lilongwe Lumbazi, I don't know if he's in the House, and Nchisi South. So let me start with those 2, and then we proceed from there. Thank you so much, Honorables. May take your seats and let's listen to Lilongwe Lumbazi. You have 15 minutes since it's your maiden speech. Proceed, Lilongwe Lumbazi.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker, sir, for recognizing the people of Lilongwe City Lumbazi constituency to make their maiden speech in this August House through their representative, who is none other than Dennis Kalekeni Chalela. Mr. Speaker, sir, I feel honored and also privileged to address millions of Malawians through you and this August House as I give my maiden speech, having been elected Member of Parliament for Lumbazi constituency for the first time in the history of my existence. This is no mean achievement, Mr. Speaker, sir. I therefore stand in this August House, not just as an individual in my own capacity as Dennis Kaleken Chalela, but as a legion, Chikamu, representing people of diverse perspectives from some of whom voted for me, others voted for candidates of their own preference, and yet others chose to sink into voter apathy due to disillusionment with those elected before me. You will agree with me, Mr. Speaker, sir, that I have an enormous chore ahead of me. I have therefore neither been sent to this house to drink tea. I have not been sent to this house neither to chop the proceedings of the house with unnecessary point of orders or opposing for the sake of opposing, not even boycotting parliamentary deliberations. No, I'm here, Mr. Speaker, sir, for serious business, having shouldered the sufferings, the hunger, the poverty, the tears, of the people of Lumbadzi constituency. Before I go any further, Mr. Speaker, sir, let me begin by expressing my deepest appreciation and gratitude to the Lord God Almighty for fighting the battles on my behalf during the just ended highly contested elections. Whom am I to emerge the winner and triumphant amidst the other equally observing contestants, some of whom were belligerent? Glory and honor be unto the Lord. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, sir, let me thank the traditional leaders in my constituency, led by Senior Chief Chitukula, Traditional Authority Mkukula, Sub-Traditional Authority Zakaria, as well as Sub-Traditional Authority Matanda, and all the people of Lumbadzi constituency, and also the block leaders in Lumbadzi, led by Senior Block Matete and Senior Block Tambala, and of course all the block leaders within Area 25, led by Gogo Zenengea and Gogo Chakwana, for entrusting me with the noble task in this august house of representing them. And without any doubt, Mr. Speaker, sir, the constituents in my area have high expectations from me. I therefore wish to make a commitment to the people of Lumbadzi constituency through you, Mr. Speaker, sir, that having sworn in before God and the nation of Malawi, I will diligently and honestly serve them with a view of transforming their lives as well as transforming the entire area of my constituency. Allow me, Mr. Speaker, sir, to say this statement in vernacular for the sake of my people I represent. Imvani magogo Lumbadzi uko ndi anthu nonse akudera langa kuti sindinabwere kuno kudzango mwati kamene kudzadzilemeretsa, bati ndili mnyumba ino kudzakuyimirirani ndi kunyamula chitukuko kuti dera lathulo litukuke. I wish also to thank my family members for the tremendous support rendered to me during the strenuous but fruit-bearing elections. At times, we had to sacrifice our own menu on the table in order to ensure that we stand with the people. Thank you, Amaiwanga, Gogo Felista Mopa, and Napumisa Jarela. Thank you, my daughter Judith, and your husband, McDonald. Thank you, Mada, Zingalume Misage Mpanga Iwe. Thank you, Sidilita. Thank you, Madalo, my granddaughter. And thank you, my sister Grace Inchal. And thank you all relatives and friends who took a role in supporting and encouraging me, including the Fraternal of Anagumanse. Further to this, Mr. Speaker, sir, with my heart full of humility and unpretentiousness, allow me to congratulate you personally and the two deputy speakers for your election. This House looks upon you, Mr. Speaker, sir, and your two deputies to run the proceedings of this House with impartiality, because by nature, Mr. Speaker, sir, your positions demand such. Allow me also to congratulate Honorable Simplex Chichola MP for his accession to the position of Leader of Opposition, together with the entire parliamentary leadership from Malawi Congress Party in this House, as well as the leadership from the government side. Let me also congratulate all cabinet ministers and their deputies for their deserved appointments. And we are all looking forward, Mr. Speaker, sir, to obtaining support from them as they serve the nation prudently. Allow me, Mr. Speaker, sir, to end this segment to congratulate all the honorable members from both sides of this House for making it into this august House. Always remember to thank God and the people of your constituencies for such a favor, even if some of us might have probably used the folk magic or hoodoo to come in this august House. Mr. Speaker, sir, my task this morning is to further give a reflection of the State of Nations address delivered by His Excellency the State President of the Republic of Malawi, Professor Adabida Mutharika, on the 31st October 2025. But before I do that, Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to give a brief overview of my constituency. Lilongwe City constituency, Mr. Speaker, sir, is a newly demarcated constituency, apportioned from 3 previous constituencies vis-a-vis Lilongwe City North, Lilongwe City Center, and Dowa Southeast. since the advent of multi-party in Malawi, except for the Southeast, Mr. Speaker, sir, Lilongwe City North and the Lilongwe City Center have not brought back a member of parliament for the second term in this house. And in a number of instances, Lilongwe City North has been voting for independent candidates election after election. This speaks volumes of the development negligence the area has gone through. In short, Lumbadzi constituency has been deprived of fundamental development for all these years. They have been deprived of clean and safe water, electricity, health facilities, classroom blocks, passable roads, as well as bridges, due to the members' disenchantments against elected members who appeared to have set aside the passion for the people they purported to represent. The redemarcation, Mr. Speaker, sir, of the constituency has also deprived us of other public services. I'll give you an example of Zenza Secondary School. It is now within Zenza constituency, and therefore Lumbadzi constituency has no secondary school, either a boarding one or a day secondary school. We have also a health facility at Area 25, commonly known as the College Health Center. This again has been left to Zenza constituency and leaving Lumbadzi constituency with the only one health facility, which is at Lumbadzi, the farthest end of the constituency. Mr. Speaker, sir, the people of Lumbadzi constituency in this case are traveling longer distances. Women of Lumbadzi constituency are traveling longer distances to seek medical attention as well as maternal attention. For this reason, the people of Lumbadzi constituency are susceptible to endangering of their lives. Mr. Speaker, sir, the demarcation again has placed Lumbadzi constituency as a Lilongwe City Lumbadzi constituency. Now, Mr. Speaker, sir, the whole area, apart from Area 25 and probably Lumbadzi, is a rural area. Villages like Kanyinji, Mwita, Jakuramadzi, Msanyama, Nsandula, Kongo, Manyenje, Doti, and many more, which do not even have electricity, piped water, passable roads. How can these places be called city? Lumbadzi constituency, Mr. Speaker, sir, also harbors Kamuzu International Airport. I want to bring to the attention of this House, Mr. Speaker, sir, that previously the staffing houses of Lumbadzi constituency were colored with the nice tarmac roads and floodlights. Today, the dwelling area of the staff members of Kamuzu International Airport is like a refuse dumping area. I was so concerned with a statement by the Minister of Transport and Public Works, who indicated that government intends to renovate Kamuzu International Airport. And I would like, therefore, to request government, as they embark on this exercise, to also ensure that the roads and floodlights of the members of staff within Lumbadzi Airport are also tackled. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me at this point in time to indicate that my constituency has dilapidated school blocks. And previously, there was a program run by Ministry of Education which was called Malawi Education Reform Program, MERP. And it is pathetic that the program, even if it was fully funded, has up to now not some of its blocks that were being constructed completed. I have one school in my constituency called Katola. It was deprived of even a single block from MERP, and all the classrooms at Katola School are so dilapidated. Mr. Speaker, sir, I have two schools within my constituency, and these are Chimpumbulu and Mbambanda. Their roofs were blown off by last year's rains, and up to now, the structures remain as such. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me indicate in this particular case, as I now comment on the SONA presented by His Excellency the State President, that for my constituency to truly and meaningfully realize the development that the people are looking for, such development and installations must find their way in the national budget. Either this one, the mid-year, or the one in the offing to come, the 2026-2027 fiscal budget. So as I comment on CDF, Mr. Speaker, sir, I need not to emphasize that you noted during the delivery of the SONA that both sides of the House stood in jubilation to the State President's declaration of increasing the CDF to 5 billion. My standing in ovation along those who stood, Mr. Speaker, sir, was not in celebration of myself, but it was actually commending the State President on behalf of the people of my constituency, who shall benefit from this fund. Using this structured fund, Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to strongly believe that my area is going to benefit in the following areas. One, the blown-off roofs for Chimpombolo and Mbambanda primary schools shall definitely be renovated and replaced. Two, additional classrooms, Mr. Speaker, sir, in all the primary schools within my constituency, such as Chinkuti, Lumbadzi, Magwelo, Mnezi, Chitukula, Mbambanda, Chamtambe, and Chikanda, shall definitely also benefit from the same. And I would like to also indicate that the Katola Primary School, which has been deprived as even a single block in the MERP program, shall also benefit from the 5 billion program as we put in new school blocks on that particular school. Using the 5 billion CDF, Mr. Speaker, sir.
You have 2 minutes, Honorable.
Thank you. I would like to believe that the roads from Mzondo, passing through Matokelo, Chamtambe, Mbambanda up to Chitukula will be done. Roads from Sun City Company along Rumbadzi, passing through Sandula, Congo, Maliwa, Malegela will also be tackled. And the road to Chitukula, passing through Chikanda, Msanya, Malindua will be tackled. The road from Ndalama in area 25, passing through Zibweze, Mchokwe will be tackled. The road from Vunguti, Chimanya, crossing Nankaka Bridge to Manyenje shall also be tackled. The road from Congo to Katola, crossing in the Poji River, shall also be tackled. But above all, Lord, all these roads, Mr. Speaker, sir, we have a road whose tarmac ended at Zenza Primary Secondary School. And it is supposed to be continued from that point, passing through Chitukula headquarters all the way to the airport as a bypass. Actually, Mr. Speaker, sir, this is the road that you will be using as we are going to the airport to represent us in international meetings. I would therefore want to request the government to also consider supporting us in this road because the project is enormous. Mr. Speaker, sir, before I conclude, I have 2 submissions that the people of my constituency requested me to. Number one, there is a road that is being constructed and rehabilitated from Kanengo all the way to Mchinji Tunnel passing through area 25. This road has 2 bridges at Nankaka and Nafis rivers. Unfortunately, the contractor has blocked the passing of water along these rivers because of the construction exercise. However, he has left the construction site and the bridges remain blocked. As such, we should anticipate floods that will cover areas of Zibweze if the place is not opened. We are therefore requesting the Ministry of Transport and Public Works to consider bringing back this contractor and open up for the waters to pass through. Otherwise, there will be a man-made disaster. Number 2, as I conclude, Mr. Speaker, sir, we have 2 areas in Magwelo, Area 54 and Area 55, whose land was offered to government and other companies by the people for the institutionalization of Magwelo Industrial Park. It is unfortunate, Mr. Speaker, sir, that these people up to now have not been compensated, and yet they have been given instructions not to cultivate anything on the pieces of land that has been submitted to government. They have been told not to construct any housing on those places, and yet this is now a growing season. We wonder how these people are going to survive if they are not compensated on time for them to find other places to cultivate. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, sir, I have a strong belief that Malawi is poised to grow, and this House has a key role in promoting the growth. Only if we can indeed utilize the state president's call for unity of purpose to prevail among parliamentarians and all Malawians here. Patriotism and enhanced monitoring and evaluation programs that seek to fight spillages will channel the resources we approve in this House to reaching the intended beneficiaries, hence growing the economy of the country. I can commit, Mr. Speaker, sir, that the people of Lombards constituency are tired of fighting. They want growth. Not that they can't fight if impunity exists, but they have chosen to give the DPP-led government a benefit of doubt.
With these
to
few remarks,
the lives, considering that it is always easier said or promised than undone. With these few remarks, Mr. Speaker, sir, on behalf of the people of Lombards constituency, as a demonstration of our support to DPP-led government, we now beg to support the present state of national address, but incorporating the input herein. And I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I thank this august House, as well as all Malawians out there, for listening. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
thank you. Honourable members.
Point of order.
Thank you, Lilongwe Site Lumbazi. I'm sure the Minister of Transport has taken note of that important issue you raised. Honourable members, let me also make this announcement. The official mode of communication for Parliament is English. Now, I do understand you have to spice it up with your own local language. I've been letting it go. I will continue doing that, but don't just overdo it. Let's do it to a point where you have managed to send the message you want and your people have understood you, but let's not get comfortable. I know there are people working on that, and until that is done, let us stick to our own standing orders. Thank you. Now let me recognize
Point of order.
Chisi. Is it Chisi South?
Point of order.
Point of order. Where is the point of order coming from?
Chinji
Yes,
South.
Chinji
South.
South. Point of order. What has gone out of order, sir?
Right Honorable Speaker, what is out of order is that we are getting an unusual noise from the back. It should be coming from the air conditioning unit, and it may need attention. I've seen a couple of instances that when it's left unattended, it can cause a problem. There is a noise from our back. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm sure they will check on that. They've taken note. But let me also advise that Honorable Lilongwe, is it Lilongwe, Honorable Nsungama, use of cell phone in the chamber is not allowed. Please, let's respect our own standing orders. Thank you. Chisi South.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for recognizing the people of Chisi South in this august House. First and foremost, allow me to thank God Almighty for bringing me into this august House. The fight wasn't easy, but it has taken God's grace for me to make it to this House. Let me also extend my heartfelt congratulations to the president, the state president of this country, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, for his victory. I also wish to commend you, Mr. Speaker, sir, and your two deputies for being elected to preside over this august House. We love you, and we are looking forward to the great leadership in this House. Congratulations. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise today with deep gratitude to the people of Nchisi South for electing me into this August House. The campaign was indeed tough, competitive, but together we have emerged victoriously. To my campaign people, Mr. Ganzungu Zen, and with your entire team, thank you. Senior Chief Kalumo, Senior Chief Chawanda, people of Kui, Mbuyedziko, Kaolatsitsi, Mcherejete, Nkuzi, Kajirandozi, not forgetting my home village, Chiwaliwali, and my family members. I say thank you for your unwavering support. You have chosen a young man full of energy, vision, and passion to transform Nchisi. Let us work together to champion meaningful development. Mr. Speaker, sir, what Malawi needs today is politics that delivers results. Politics rooted in service, unity, and progress. Mr. Speaker, sir, Nchisi is one of the districts that contribute significantly to the economy of Malawi through agriculture. But when we look at Nchisi, it's one of the least developed. Yet when it comes to the distribution of farm inputs, our district is one of the most segregated. We appeal to the Ministry of Agriculture to consider us. If you look at the number of beneficiaries for this year on fertilizer, it's very, very minimal. We appeal to the ministry to support us. We feed the whole country. We feed Malawi. So we believe that you take that. In Nchisi, we have a lot of farmers that grows tobacco, but they are complaining with the new rate tax which has been introduced with holding tax. These farmers, they contribute very well to the forex of our country. But when you take part of their money through withholding tax, it's like you are taking their profit. The people of Nchisi and across Malawi, they are appealing to the Ministry of Agriculture to look into that policy. We really appreciate if you hear our voice. The people of Nchisi are also appreciating for the previous government, the government of Chakwera, for initiating the construction of Malomo Nchisi Road. We believe that the government of DPP will see to it to completion. We will appreciate if that road will be completed. We are appealing to the Ministry of Transport, though we have heard that the contractor is planning to move on the site. But please, please, assist the people of Nchisi. Nchisi is one of the least developed, and we don't have tangible infrastructure. And if we complete this road, we'll have something else that we can be able to point as the district. Furthermore, today I was there to discuss with the DC and other people. The Central Region Water Board is failing to provide clean water. We are appealing to the ministry responsible to help the Central Water Board so that they can assist. We have Nchisi District Hospital, we have a lot of primary schools around Nchisi Boma. All these people are suffering, but we believe the ministry responsible with the support from the DPP government, you are going to help the people of Nchisi. Mr. Speaker, sir, I stand here representing a new generation, a generation committed to progress, accountability, and development. I wish to thank the leadership of this country for allocating 5 billion Malawi kwacha. Akuluakulu izi ndalama za nkhani. to be honest. And the people of Nchisi are so happy. And we are looking forward that when it comes to the implementation of this fund, please don't be selective. Of course, I'm coming from Nchisi. Please consider us. As the president said, each and every constituency will receive this fund. And the people of Nchisi, we are planning to purchase our own grader, the grader that will pave all our roads. In Nchisi South, we are going to buy ambulances that will save the people. In Nchisi South, with this 5 billion, we are going to construct bridges that will last for 100 years. In Nchisi South constituency, we don't have a police unit. We are going to use these funds. So we are so thankful, and it's our hope and prayer that this 5 billion will be implemented, and this is a game changer. Mr. Speaker, sir, the people of Nchisi are deeply grateful for the abolition of the school fees in all public secondary schools. This is a huge financial burden on parents and indeed on us, members of parliament. However, Mr. Speaker, sir, many parents out there are concerned about the decision by Malawi Examination Board Money. I wish the Minister of Education was here to hear this. The Minister of Education has removed examination fees only on public institutions. But we have also some Malawians who are in private schools. They voted for DPP, they paid tax, and now they are struggling, looking for examination fees. Can the DPP government consider to remove these examination fees in private secondary schools? These are the voice of Malawians, the whole country. We appreciate if the government will do that. Mr. Speaker, sir, the government should also consider if we want to stay under the shade in the next 5 years, we need to plant a tree now. We are sending a lot of kids to secondary schools. After 4 years, we have so many kids graduating to secondary school. The government should consider building more technical college. Of course, one should come to Nchisi. The government should consider building a lot of colleges so that it should be a feeder of what the DPP policy government intends to achieve. In conclusion, let me extend my sincere appreciation to my predecessor, Honorable Ulemu Chirapondwa, popularly known as Kwapian Kudimba, for the spirited campaign he conducted. Honorable, you indeed fought a good fight, though fortune and favor wasn't on your side. Let us now unite for the growth of our constituency and the progress of our nation. Together, we can build a brighter and more prosperous Nchisi South and a stronger Malawi. Mr. Speaker, sir, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I see Honorable Lilongwe. Lilongwe? Your constituency, Honorable. You can switch on your mic so that
Lilongwe City, Mbuka.
Lilongwe City?
Mbuka.
Mbuka, okay.
Katabe North.
Zomba Ntonya. Yes.
Yes,
Chikwawa
Honorable.
East.
Katabe North.
In the
Chikwawa
blue
East.
shirt? Yes. Nkarabe Mpamba.
Mata Site, Chirimba. Speaker.
Blantyre Central.
Edza Mpuzi. Edza Mpuzi. Edza Mpuzi. Here.
Let me.
Mr.
Edza
Speaker,
Mpuzi.
sir.
Tongwe Mpande.
Edza Mpuzi.
I've taken 3, but let me take the last one.
Ni Musa Magasa.
Honorable. Lilongwe. Machenga.
Yes.
Yeah. In that order, please. Point of order. Lilongwe Likuni. Mpenu, yes. What has gone out of order, sir?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for recognizing the people of Lilongwe Mpenu. A small thing, Mr. Speaker, sir. This is a house of traditions and a house of records. I notice that we are now degenerating into a classroom situation where when people want you to recognize them, they are standing and raising hands. Tradition and our own standing orders do say that if we want you to recognize us, we just stand and you take notice of us. I thought I needed to bring that to your attention, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Indeed, honour members, that's a valid point of order. We are making a lot of noise, we are raising hands, we are screaming, we are mentioning our constituency names. That's not allowed. You stand and you catch my eye, I'll recognize you, and you'll be given a chance to speak. Let's have order in the House. Thank you, Lilongwe Mpenu, for that. Lilongwe Mbuka, you have 15 minutes since it's your maiden speech. Proceed, please.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir. I would like to express my gratitude for giving Lilongwe City Mbuka an opportunity to stand in this sacred house, the August House. It is not a mean achievement that Lilongwe City Mbuka is being represented in the August House. We thank God, but more also, we thank His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Muntarika. The day that the President made a decision to return to proven leadership, that gave me an interest also to pursue my cause in representing the people of Mbuka. Allow me first, Mr. Speaker, sir, to thank Almighty God, the giver of life and wisdom, for guiding my steps to this very moment. I am nothing without God. Mr. Speaker, sir, I extend my deepest appreciation to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Malawi, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, whose resounding election is not merely a political victory, but a reaffirmation of proven leadership, tested integrity, and the enduring confidence of the Malawian people. His return to the high office stands as a testament that consistency, discipline, and servant leadership remain the true currency of power. I also would like to congratulate you, Mr. Speaker, and your two deputies for your election to preside over this esteemed House. Your wisdom and impartial guidance shall remain the compass by which we navigate the seas of debate and the storms of national duty. Let me also congratulate all appointed cabinet ministers that are here and those that are not here. Congratulations. Mr. Speaker, sir, before I start commenting on the sauna that was ably delivered in this House by His Excellency Professor Arthur Mutharika, let me extend my deepest respect and gratitude to the chiefs of Lilongwe Site Mbuka constituency, Ulemwan. Your wisdom, your counsel, and your love for your people remain the foundation upon which our local governance thrives. Mr. Speaker, sir, Lilongwe Site Mbuka constituency lies deep in the heart of Lilongwe City, covering the famous markets of Malangalanga and Waka Waka. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to embed my maiden speech together with my campaign experience. The two cannot be separated, for it is too soon to forget my journey. It wasn't easy for a DP candidate like myself, wearing a blue t-shirt, a blue cap, driving a DPP branded car, passing through the city, through the markets, through Waka Waka. It wasn't easy. Why am I saying it wasn't easy? These are areas that were surrounded by political thugs. We knew how to start a rally, but we never knew how to end it. It was not a safe journey. Mr. Speaker, sir, during the campaign period, we faced unimaginable hostility. We were stoned, we were intimidated, we were beaten, and our vehicles were damaged by political thugs here in the city of Lilongwe. Mr. Speaker, sir, at times it was almost suicidal. We lived each day knowing that an attack could come at any moment. every rally we held, every door-to-door visit we conducted carried a real and present threat to our own lives. And so, it is not a mean achievement to be found here in the August House. Mr. Speaker, sir, I remember one day I was driving from Lumba's court, driving from Lumba's court, escorting the vice president the vice president of Central Region under DPP, who is now the state minister. As we were approaching the Area 18 intersection, we were brutally attacked. And I was the one driving that car. Dozens of thugs came out from the bush carrying zikwanje. We were attacked. Women were wounded. My car was damaged. This is too soon to be forgotten. But I remember, Mr. Speaker, I remember the ways of George Bernard Shaw. George Bernard Shaw wrote that God can forgive sin, but the nervous system never does. And so I want to say, Mr. Speaker, God maybe has forgiven them, but my nervous system has not forgiven them. Mr. Speaker, sir, despite the thugs who attacked us during the campaign, we remained steadfast. We believe that Professor Peter Arthur Mutharika will soon come and redeem this country from suffering, from oppression of our people who have endured. Mr. Speaker, let me also say this. Mr. Speaker, let me also take a mental flight with you. Imagine, Mr. Speaker, with me.
Honourable member, it's your second term. You know the rules better. Maiden speech, I cannot disturb him. Wait until he finishes. I'll give you the point of order. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, let me take a mental flight with you and come to this imagination that with Professor Peter Mutharika on the front line of our campaign and Honorable Vice President Alfred Gangata being in charge of the central campaign, and myself, General Lincoln Liwonde, taking charge of the ground forces, there was no way they could win. Mr. Speaker, sir, Anna Chepa, many asked me questions. Are you serious? Mungawine inuyo ku DPP? This question was answered the day His Excellency Professor Peter Mutharika came to my constituency, Patank. There were a lot of people. And to Gatinyanja. People. So the question that says, are you going to win as DPP in the central was answered by Professor Peter Mutharika. The people that came Patank, those were actually our voters. Mr. Speaker, sir, from this experience I have learned something, that we must never allow any government that intimidates, a government that persecutes and oppresses its own citizens to rule us again in this nation. The MCP-led government brought fear, brought division, brought pain to the people of Malawi. Such evil and undemocratic conduct should never again be given a chance to rule again this country. Now, Mr. Speaker, sir, this being a house of records, a house of speech, allow me that this should be recorded, that such evil and undemocratic conduct should never again be given a chance to rule this country. Peace cannot be promised by the oppressor. Even if they come to us again as a nation and they say, "Mundikulukire," please don't trust them. Mr. Speaker, sir, political competition must never become a battlefield of brutality. It should be a marketplace of ideas where citizens whose leaders through reason, not fear. Mr. Speaker, sir, I therefore urge all of us here, let us rise above barbarism. Malawi politics must mature from violence to vision, from threats to thoughts. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to send profound gratitude also to our senior DPP governor, Mr. Saidi, and our constituency governor, Mr. Paul, and area governors, and church leaders, and vibrant youth, not forgetting our own personal assistant, Mr. Chinkanda. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me also to thank my wife, who never left me alone. Allow me to thank my wife. Allow me to thank my wife, Victoria. The Kingstons and the Luondes, your unwavering support has been my strength, and I thank you all for being my quiet fortress in the noise of politics. Mr. Speaker, sir, to my people of Lilongwe City, Mbuka, the humble men and women of my constituency, I stand here as your servant. Our journey together begins now, but it will not end now. And our agenda is clear. We shall revive our roads and connect our areas to markets and opportunities. Also, we shall reconstruct the road that moves from M1 to bypass road called the Gatete Road. We shall enhance access to clean water. No mother should walk miles for a drop of water. We shall also strengthen our schools. Mr. Speaker, sir, I listened to His Excellency, the President's address during the opening of this Parliament. I was deeply inspired. His words were not merely rhetoric. They were a call to action, a blueprint of transformation, and a moral reminder of our duty as members of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to sincerely thank His Excellency, the President, Professor Arthur Mutharika, for the visionary commitments outlined in his State of the Nation address. We are particularly grateful for his bold initiative to introduce free secondary school education, a policy that will greatly relieve parents and expand access to education for all Malawian children, regardless of their socio-economic background. For too long, many talented boys and girls in my constituency have seen their dreams end at the gates of primary schools, simply because their parents could not afford fees. Today, the barrier has been lifted. The President has given hope to the poor, power to the marginalized, and future to the forgotten. Education remains the great equalizer by making it free, even at secondary level, has struck at the very roots of poverty and inequality. This is leadership that looks beyond politics and focuses on legacy, the legacy of an educated, empowered, and enlightened Malawi. We commend the President's decisive steps to address the problem of forex scarcity, a challenge that has affected both businesses and households at my constituency. Mr. Speaker, sir, our constituency, Lilongwe City Mbuka, depends heavily on trade. Most of our goods are imported, and without access to foreign exchange, business grounded to halt, shops closed, and traders stranded. And families who depend on small-scale commerce are now struggling to survive. Mr. Speaker, sir, how do we trade without forex? How do we sustain our local economy when importers cannot restock? The scarcity of forex has crippled the spirit of enterprise, and that was once kept our community alive. It is precisely this, because of this suffering, that the people of Lilongwe City Mbuka overwhelmingly placed their trust in His Excellency, the President, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, with a proven track record to stabilize the economy, attracting investment and ensuring business strives. We, the people of Lilongwe City Mbuka, believe his leadership will restore order and rebuild confidence and bring back forex stability. Furthermore, His Excellency's assurance that no Malawian will die of hunger demonstrates compassionate and responsible leadership. We also, Mr. Speaker, sir, applaud the decision to reduce the price of fertilizer to 10,000 per kg a bag, as well as the establishment of local fertilizer manufacturing plant. These initiatives will empower our farmers, boost agricultural productivity, and enhance food security. Equally commendable is the plan to increase power generation. As an engineer in solar photovoltaics, I believe this will support industrial growth. Lastly, the allocation of 5 billion to the constituency CDF will strengthen and enable us to address directly the needs of the community of City Mbuka. As I take my place in this noble chamber, I would finish with these words that were written by George Tennyson, that everything that is truly lasting and noble is first wrought in prayer. And so I, together with the people of Lilongwe City Mbuka, wrote a prayer for our president, and that we lift our president, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, into your gracious hands, O God. And we thank you for granting Malawi a leader of wisdom, calm strength, and unwavering commitment to the progress of our nation. And we pray that you continue to bless him with divine wisdom, to lead with justice, courage to make bold decisions for the good of all citizens in Malawi, and to guide this country. Grant him endurance, clarity of purpose, as he serves our people with humility and determination. May his leadership bring stability to our economy, peace to our communities, and renewed hope to every Malawian. May God bless our President, Professor Peter Arthur Mutharika. May God bless my constituency, Lilongwe City Mbuka. May God bless this parliament, and may God bless the Republic of Malawi. I submit.
Thank you. Honourable members, let's take our seats. Nkata Bempamba. Yes, Honourable Mzimba South, I had recognized you. Point of order.
Mr. Speaker, sir, our House is recognized by using the right words. I want you to find out, is it in order that the member just sitting, as he's taking his seat now, said that forgiveness is for God. But for them, as DPP, they will not forgive anyone. And they'll fight back anyone. Is it in order, Mr. Speaker, sir, that we can be pronouncing that? Are we safe as Malawians? If we close this parliament, are we safe? Mr. Speaker, if they are pronouncing such kind of huge words that the DPP has not forgiven anybody and they run this country by fighting back, is it in order, Mr. Speaker, sir? Thank you.
Honorable Zimba South, I remember also in the past someone said, I'll drop bloodshed if I don't win. But that was their opinion, I'm sure. He was not speaking for all Malawians. And he's not a spokesperson for DPP, I would have known, but that was his opinion. He chooses who to forgive, who not to forgive. Let's respect him on that one. Thank you. Nkata Bempamba.
Point of order. Point of order.
Nkata Bempamba is speaking.
Point of order?
Yes. Yes, thank you.
Your constituency, please.
Dedzampuzi constituency.
Proceed.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for recognizing people of the Dedzampuzi constituency. My point of order is considering the point of order which member of parliament for Lilongwe Nsozi raised, considering how you are how you are recognizing members to speak. I wish if there could be an alternative approach, like the same way we are doing during the swearing in ceremony, because others will fail to deliver their maiden speech. We have tried our best to raise hands. Now we have said that there must be no unnecessary raising of hands. For instance, DEZA has not yet recognized. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Member. Honourable Member, maiden speeches can go on and on. Until the last sitting of Parliament, you are given a chance to speak your maiden speech. So don't worry. I've recognized you, and you'll be given a chance to speak. Your constituency is Deza what?
Deza Mpuzi constituency.
Okay, no, I've taken note.
Thank you.
Nkata Bempamba, you have 15 minutes since it's your maiden speech.
Now, thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving the opportunity to people of Nkata Bempamba to speak and contribute in this August House. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me continue by recognizing the people who supported me on this journey to be found here. I started my campaign in 2023. When I was starting, I thought it was an easy journey. But I went through a difficult one, and there are people who supported me. There were people who were playing for me. There were people who contributed their monetary support. There are people who physically were moving up and down with me. All these people, I say thank you. In a special way, I say thank you to Senior Chief Timbiri and all the chiefs under him, my governor, Mr. Lungu, Bingu, Abbott, and all the committee members who were on the ground day and night supporting, knocking doors to get me elected. And I say thank you to all people who voted for me. It wasn't easy, but I'm here today. Let me continue by congratulating His Excellency, Professor Arthur Peter Wamtalika. In my constituency, Mr. Speaker, sir, people partnered me with the professor because they saw development in us. People voted, more than 90% of their vote went to Professor Arthur Peter Wamtalika, and they also gave me the majority vote so that we develop our area. Even the councillors, both councillors for Chombe Ward and Mwambazi Ward, they are also councillors for DPP Almighty Party. So I say thank you to people of Nkata Bay, Mpamba. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me continue to contribute on the SONA. I'll start with free education. People of Nkata Bay, Mpamba, they appreciate what the president has done. This free education will not just help people, families who are struggling to pay school fees, but the number of students who remain in school will go up. You know, people in Nkata Bay, Mpamba, we have 3 secondary schools. They're secondary schools. The time I was doing my campaign, people would come to me to say, please help me with the school fees. 50,000, 100,000. I thought it was easier. I was questioning them, why are they asking for 50,000? I could go to these families and check. I could see little poverty, people were struggling to pay the 50,000, to pay the 100,000. So what Professor Arthur Peter Wamtalika has done to remove these fees, it will help number of families who are struggling to pay school fees. This money, these parents will invest it in their farming. This money which they will save in school fees will go to their small-scale businesses. So people of Nkata Bay, Mpamba, they say, thank you, Taonga, Professor Arthur Peter Wamtalika. On the CDF fund, people of Nkata Bay, Mpamba, when they heard about 5 billion constituency development fund, they were already seeing irrigation schemes. You know, Nkata Bay, Mpamba is surrounded by 3 rivers. We have got Limpasa River, we have got Lisasia River, we have got Mwambazi River. And the people, they do little farming along these rivers. And on their own, they have been constructing irrigation schemes. Now with this 5 billion, they will know that at Lirezi, irrigation scheme will be constructed. At Matete, irrigation scheme will be constructed out of this 5 billion. At Vindanda, just behind Pundu Chingului, who constructed irrigation scheme there from this 5 billion. People at Mpamba, just behind Mpamba Koti, Kasaka, they will know that they will now construct irrigation scheme just behind the Mpamba Koti. They know that if we grow crops twice in a year, that's development. And the money will go in the people's pocket just because of the 5 billion. People of Nkata Bay, Mpamba, they know that from this 5 billion, we'll be able to construct a primary school at Mpamba. You know, Mpamba Trading Center has grown very big, and there's only 1 primary school. And the people, students there, they go to school shifts, morning shifts and afternoon shifts. From this 5 billion, we now know that we'll construct another primary school at Mpamba Koti, another primary school at Mpamba Maswaswa. At Chombe, Chombe is also a very busy area. Chombe is a town which is surrounding the Vizala plantation, and people go there to work in the Vizala plantation. And there is a high demand for classroom blocks at Chombe Primary. From this 5 billion, we'll be able to construct another primary school at Mpamba, at Chombe Primary School. They already have bigger land, so we'll just add more classroom blocks and teachers' houses. The same at Nkwali, Kamundi, Pundu, Chisala will be able to construct staff houses and extra classroom blocks. People of Nkata Bay, Mpamba, they know that from this 5 billion, they'll be able to construct roads, bridges. Time will now be gone when MPs will be coming to Parliament to ask for a bridge. Because from the 5 billion, we'll be able to make decisions at constituency level, at district level, and construct this. There is a road which starts from Matamanda going to Chisala up to Kabalas. We'll be able, with my partner, my immediate constituency, we are already discussing to construct a tarmac road. So this 5 billion, with my partner, will be able to hire one contractor and construct a tarmac road. So from this 5 billion, we'll do a lot of things in our constituency. There's a discussion in my district, Hatabe Mpamba, and in the whole Hatabe about Usisia Road, which starts from my constituency, from Pamba it goes to Chikwina up to Usisia. This, with the 25 billion in 5 years, 5 billion in a year, we'll be able to allocate money for this construction of this road. We already requested the Minister of Transport to consider this road, but we'll start on our own from the 5 billion to start this road because it's very strategic to the development of Hatabe Mpamba and Chikwina up to Usisia. You know, Usisia is a tourist area. We can build a city at Usisia, but what is missing there is just a good road. During the rainy season, it becomes impossible. It's difficult to get to Usisia. It's difficult to get to Kangoi. It's difficult to get to Rwazi. It's difficult to get to Mwambazi. So if we construct this in Pamba, Chikwina, Usisia Road, the problem will be solved for our people. The farmers will be able to move their produce from their farms to the market. Hatabe Mpamba is the constituency which feed Mzuzu. We grow cassava there, we grow bananas. If we are talking of bananas in Malawi, we are talking of Mulanje and we are talking of Hatabe. In Hatabe, they are coming from Hatabe Mpamba. So we are the ones who feed Mzuzu. So from the 5 billion, it hasn't come alone. It has come with a 100 million loan for the youth and another 100 million loan for the women. This loan, Mr. Speaker, sir, will be able to train our youth. We'll construct technical colleges in our constituency. We'll train our youth in vocational skills. Plumbers will be produced in our constituency. Electricians. From this loan, we'll be able to give these youth to go out there to do businesses. We'll train them entrepreneurship skills and the issue of unemployment. In Hatabe Mpamba, we are seeing within 5 years, we'll finish it. Mr. Speaker, sir, coming to Forex. Mr. Speaker, sir, people of Hatabe Mpamba have sent me to ask Minister of Labor. We have a number of graduates in our constituency. They are asking Minister of Labor to negotiate labor deals with countries like Israel and other countries. These graduates, they are ready to go out there and work. They know that if they go out there and work, they'll be sending money home in form of Forex, which can help the Forex which this country need. Mr. Speaker, sir, people of Hatabe Mpamba have also sent me to Minister responsible for the energy. We need electricity at Nkwali. Area called Nkwali, there is a very big cooperative there. They are keeping beehives, bees, amasunga, amakolola ushi. The cooperative there, government helped. They constructed a warehouse, and the government there, they gave this cooperative fridges, but there's no electricity. What people of Nkwali are asking is electricity. ESCOM already connected the poles there, the wire lines, they already installed them, but there is no transformer. People of Nkwali, what they're asking Minister of Energy is electricity, so that this cooperative, the women who are in this cooperative, they can boost their business. Electricity, also people of Matete, Ruambaza, Kamundi, Chisasa, Mutoto, Kanduli, they're also asking Minister of Energy to consider connecting electricity in this area. Hatabe Mpamba has got water from Northern Region Water Board, but this water hasn't gone, they haven't reached other areas. People of Chisala, they are requesting that this water board should also go to Chisala. People of Rwambaza, they are also asking this water should go there. People of Kamundi, Chombe, Vizala side, they are also asking that this water board should also get there. Mr. Speaker, sir, people who are in diaspora from Nkatabe Mpamba, they are also looking forward to the day when the Minister of Housing will consider developing what they are calling it diaspora city. You know, with this diaspora city, you know, people in diaspora, they find it difficult to build houses back home. They find it difficult to invest back home. So with the diaspora city, what people in diaspora from Nkatabe Mpamba are asking is for Minister of Lands to allocate them plots. And there are investors like banks and other property investors who are ready to work hand in hand with the Minister of Lands to support people in diaspora from Nkatabe Mpamba. In the process, the country will benefit in terms of forex from people in diaspora. At the same time, the banks also benefit, and the people in diaspora who have there, when they're coming back home, they'll be able to find somewhere to point. Mr. Speaker, sir, issue of forex is really a serious problem in our country. We have also to open our eyes and look at the NGOs. You know, in Malawi, the bigger challenge is the burning rate. We don't spend money when we receive this funding from our partners, donors. I've worked in the NGO sector for some time. The challenge of burning rate is an issue. We need capacity. We need to monitor what happens in these development partners, more especially people who are implementing funding from development partners. We can't be complaining of forex when only World Bank is giving Malawi more than $3 billion US. But people who are implementing these projects, they're struggling to spend this money. We are talking of forex, but we are sitting on forex. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, while people of Nkatabe Mpamba, they are ready to support the government through farming. We are farmers. People of Nkatabe Mpamba, we grow crops. We process this. We are talking of agribusiness. With the loan, which is in the package, in the SONA, we'll be able to be contributing to this forex. But in the NGOs, let's open our eyes and see what is happening in this NGO, so that we improve our burning rate, we make the forex available. People of Nkatabe Mpamba and the whole Nkatabe, they are looking at the Nkatabe per town, those people who have been to Nkatabe. Nkatabe per town, Paja, we are looking at that city to grow, to look beautiful. But for that town to look beautiful, we know the government already introduced what we call, you know, title deed. When you are building, you can build at one plot. 3-4 people can section or title deed. You can build at one plot. The same plot can have 3, 4, 5 owners. People of Nkatabe and people of Nkatabe Mpamba, they are looking forward to investors to come to Nkatabe and transform our town. We are proud of Nkatabe town. We want to turn it into a city. Now the government has made it simple to invest, for investors to invest even on existing land. I'll just give an example. We have a Chikale Beach in Nkatabe. Investor can come forward and say, the owner of Chikale Beach, let's discuss, let's agree. We'll put a 5-story building here, a 5-story hotel. You control first floor, we give you title deed. We control the other 3, 4 story. So we appreciate the government policies which you are encouraging people to invest in property, and we are asking people to invest in Nkatabe, to invest in Nkatabe Mpamba, to invest at Nkatabe Paboma, so that we transform our town, we transform our cities. In the process, we can attract little visitors to come to Nkatabe. The way it is now, no big visitors, no big tourists, we little money can come to Nkatabe because we don't have hotels, little hotels, 5-star hotel, we don't have them in Nkatabe. We are appealing to people to come to invest in Nkatabe. As I conclude, Mr. Speaker, sir, people of Nkata-Bempamba has really sent me to support this honor delivered by His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika in this August House. Together, we can develop this country. Let me close with the verse from the Bible, Esther 4, verse 14. The book of Esther, we are familiar with it, but verse 14, Esther is being challenged. At this time, Esther was staying in Paris. She was the queen, but there were problems outside the palace affecting the Jews in particular. So people went to Esther to challenge Esther, to say, you are at that position. You are now the queen for times like these. We are also here as MPs. We are also here, even Mr. Speaker. Times like these, we are supposed to act. Let's put aside our differences. You know, my little time I've stayed in this parliament, I've seen the political differences. We can't focus on political differences when our people are suffering. We can't focus on political differences when we don't have forex. We can't focus on political differences when we are failing to do the basic things. It's time to rise beyond political differences and fix our economy. The president made a very short speech. The SONA, if you have seen it, is very short. But the message in the SONA can transform our country. We can just pull one line in the SONA. Even if you just pull one line, the forex itself, the moment we pull out forex from the SONA, make the forex available, we can transform our country. People will start now exporting, importing, because forex is available. If we can pull one line from the SONA, we can help our communities. Minister of Agriculture has already started doing great things on the ground. Fertilizer is now at 10,000. If we can pull that one and utilize that line, the issue of hunger in this country will be the issue of the past. So let's hold hands. Let's stand above and beyond party lines. And let's focus on developing this line. I am an entrepreneur. I know it's easy to make it. What it needs is to be focused, to know exactly what we are doing. Most of us Malawians, we just talk a lot. Talking will not help us. We need to act. We need to work. We need to do more. People of Nkata-Bempamba are farmers. If they can start growing cassava, if they can start growing impunga twice in a year, that's transformation. That's changing people's lives. As I conclude, I, representing people of Nkata-Bempamba, I support this honor. Thank you.
Honourable members, I now suspend the House for health break. We'll be back in the House at 4 minutes. House suspended.